So these are really good. I like the idler drive sound. Sometimes it's hard to find, Thornses and Gerards in good condition, and sometimes they're a little on the expensive side. By the time Listener wrapped up in 2003, 2002, 2003, I came to work for Stereophile in 2003. I hadn't yet discovered that whole genre.
Right.
Before the Lynn Roxanne Xerxes, which is also a great turntable. I still have a lot of fondness for that. Touraj Magadim is a very, very clever designer.
How would you just describe their sound? What do you love about the Shindo amplification?
They all the Shindo amplifiers that I've heard and preamplifiers that I've heard sound different to one another, and that's the idea. Ken Shindo, who passed away a few years ago, my understanding was he liked to explore the sonic possibilities of different parts, mostly different tubes. What can this tube give me? What? And again, it's like I was saying about, different systems, like different people having different sets of strengths. Music is so complex, so multifaceted, that you can have two products that sound very different, and yet they're equally or similarly musical. They just give, they're looking at it from a different direction without distorting anything. It's just, this is what they give you, whereas another product might not give you that at all. And there are things that I find all Shindo electronics give you. They've all really got a good sense of drive, and I love that. Hearing, a good sense of propulsion in the music. Or you look at it a different way. They don't distort the sense of propulsion in a way that certain other electronics might distort and slow it. They're all really good at that. They all have really great tone. But again, they're going to show you different aspects of it. Drive and tone are the big Shindo things. And they play music. They never sound sterile. They never sound antiseptic. They never sound mechanical. Never. I can't afford to be a collector and have more than one, in my possession. But I'm fortunate to, part of my role of writing about audio, I get to borrow things and, try out different models. It's one of those things where I can see someone is going to have their favorites, and they might be different from my favorites. And that's cool. That's okay.
Thank you, Art.
My pleasure. Thank you. Thanks for coming.